evening. As you can see, I have a helipad. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. See you later. No, I've got to, so this is, I'm right up against the wall now. Can't move forwards or backwards. So I extended the deck out backwards. So I've got more space on the back, but I lost all my space in the front. So this is, I could bring the helipad out another 5, but I was really hoping, really hoping that there was space for a rail to come along here. But I just couldn't find a way to do a 45-degree rail along here that's gonna work on an actual moving vehicle. Like, you can do it on a static vehicle quite easily. There's just no nice way to do it. It's all like pivots and crazy stuff. I think this helipad's quite big. I hope it's big enough. It might make the H a bit fatter, but the plan for the helipad is going to be that it goes forwards on spawn. And then I think we'll be chopping through somewhere around here. Just going to chop away that and then angle down early. Yeah, and like overall, I think I might end up losing one of these floors. So everything gets dropped down a bit lower. It depends on if it's really just too much weight up the top that's rolling it over. Because then, you know, if I lose a floor of space, that's like a good chunk of weight to disappear. And what I think I'll do here is take this rail and poke it down the other way. And then I've got stairways from the front that lead down to the next floor. And perhaps this next, the floor below the bridge is like sort of in the open, maybe. What I'm thinking is like there could be a walkway space here, and then like it goes through there. Cut out some of these. I don't know if I would want a pillar or anything in here, so maybe that just gets cut out. What's that? 12, 13, 14, 15. And then, but I'm thinking like, does this go through the whole way? And then from like here, it starts to bend in. I wonder if I can use this section as like the angled piece I was trying to do before that wasn't working out. And then I've got like a wall, right? So I've walled off that, and then have a wall that runs along here. Slap a door in that. This is a really interesting way to cut the boat apart. But anyway, so we've got 4 of these wedges. Then it would be like the 2s coming in, but now there's no way for that 2 to flatten out. See what I mean? Like the front's all completely being brought back. Very stubby now. Very stubby. Oh, that doesn't actually leave me any space to like pull it back up. Because what I'm trying to accomplish here is that there'll be some pillars. Probably, it kind of blocks my window. I wanted to do pillars that went up. And I guess they would be circular pillars or square pillars. What is the better pillar? Square is maybe a bit more easy. Zoop, zoo, pew, pew, zoo, zoo. Yeah, something like that. And so what will happen is there'll be some kind of girder thing or something that comes back to here. Connects into the top of the roof, and that will also go across. Be a bunch of these, like just big beam looking things. And that is how I'm going to move the helipad forwards, I think. I don't really want it like over top of the bridge. That just seems weird. But I need this thing to come up really, or I need the helipad I don't want to bring the helipad down, that makes it a bit more tricky. See, I don't want to have the helipad interfering with the rails, so I can't go down. 1, 2, 3. I could do a 3. Hold on a minute. If this is where the beam is, 1, 2, 3, like this. And then the idea is that I use tracks and run the thing out. So I guess the tracks would be on the helipad side. So take this, put the plus going forwards, get 3 of those. These are just like a one-time pulse thing and then they'll turn off. And then we cut all the way through here. I actually don't think it's gonna matter which side the track is on for this. Run the track. I'll need a controller for this because I probably want to put like beams and stuff all under here, make it look like it's really supported. It doesn't matter like what moves essentially, as long as we end up with the final position being good. Let's just grab a constant number for this just for testing. In the final, what it'll do is there'll be a pulse of a 1 signal. It'll slide forwards and then it'll lock with hard points and then the pulse will be gone and it won't matter anymore. Work. Why? Why? You know work. Ooh, look at it go. And pretty close. That's pretty close to how I want it. I need another staircase. Damn, I didn't think about this. I don't think about these things, do I? So somehow you'll be able to get up onto here, and then there'll be a staircase from here, top of the, or front of the roof, and that lets you hop up onto this platform. Now you're on the helipad, and you can do helipad things, like land a helicopter. And I really like having it super far out over the front. It's gonna screw with the weight distribution so much, but it looks dope. Yeah, I feel like I should take the helipad away and build out the helipad's like support beams, everything under here. And then when I bring it back, it won't be influenced so much by all the other building styles I've been doing. And I think what will happen here is, instead of this is a 1x2 wedge on the bow, maybe we'll go to a 1x4 and bring it down, and it should end in the same kind of place. Just means we're not wasting so much forward space, which should let me move the whole ship forwards and extend the back again. That's kind of funny. And yeah, I don't know if I need all these floors. Like, I don't know what's going to go in here in the bottom. I need to dedicate one. Oh yeah, I've got cargo bay on this side, and then this would probably just be like a hallway. I don't know. Next floor up, I want to be hospital. I want it to be relatively easy to get to a hospital floor. But then, I mean, these floors are so big. And then the next one up is tiny because it actually cuts out here and we've got bridge. Yeah, I might need this many floors actually for what I'm planning. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I'll get this helipad, take this away. I think I need to make this helipad a bit thicker, depending on what kind of wedge or one of these pyramids I can get onto here, if it's going to fit with a, yeah, see, the 2x2 pyramid is going to go right off the edge, so I probably have to go to the 1x1. 1x1. Get rid of these tracks. I should probably copy the H from the dock helipad so that it's all consistent. What would be real funny is to use like a real fancy H, like this one here. Boom. I think that might look kind of funny. So all the superstructure on my ship is going to be white, but I'm thinking maybe I should do it in orange, or the thinking maybe I should do all the support girders and stuff in orange for the helipad. Probably the corners should even be not so long, because the corners do look a lot longer than flat edges. I don't know how to explain that better. If I pull it all out and then just add a little bit extra, it'll make it, maybe make it look a bit nicer. I'll have to do that now as well before I start adding anything else. Basically, I'm going to take this and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I go 5? I think I went 6. Is 5 going to be enough? That's like 10 total. Is that too much? I could just make the helipad a real weird shape. Should be able to just copy this, rotate it, and then paste it on all the corners. I like that better, eh? That looks way nicer. Way more like intentional. And then, so I think I should go with... Did I do like 1 or 3 on that other helipad? I do not remember. It might have only been 1 width for these, what do you call them? What is half of 45? 22. What is half of 21? 10, isn't it? Yeah, it's 10. Okay, so now I've got some nice little squares, which are 10 by 10. And then here they're not. Yeah, I think that's good for just like a support lattice thing, structure. It looks weird though, eh? Because the outer edge is so thick. I really want to do it in orange. It would match that other helipad, but it would also look very weird. I don't know how far down the stairs are going to go, and I feel like the rails probably shouldn't go all the way to the top, because isn't that just like a danger for tail rotors, you know? Yeah, I don't think they should do that. That seems very dangerous. But then it's like they just cut off like that. More rail options would be lovely. I would love that. We'll just go no rails, and if you fall off, it's just your fault. Okay, and now I can use this like whatever it is, and I can run the track through this. How can I make a? They were too wide, weren't they? On the other one. If I make it 3 wide, can I get any kind of neat shapes? What does it look like in that Metal Gear Solid helipad picture? It's like this, except way lower. Do you think that's any good? I think it's kind of interesting. Gives it these little support things. They should probably go all the way to the edge, but it's like, yeah, they almost definitely should go all the way to the edge. That's why I think maybe the whole bottom section needs to be orange, because then there's more of this idea that it is actually part of a structural system. Yeah, because then you get these one by one pillars that are kind of like poking up into it. Ooh. I think this is not good. It should be more longer ones. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. So now I have this kind of lattice. Yeah, I like this actually. So like the helipad is white. The helipad is its own structure. And then you have this other lattice of like proper support structure that runs all the way below, holding up the helipad. And I can just use, so it's like 2 big beams, or a big square that has all these little support beams running around it. So yeah, helipad. That worked out pretty well. So then I need to figure out how to slide this whole mechanism. So there's a bit where it connects here, somewhere around here. It goes down like that and connects onto the front of the ship. And where it connects up the top is where the tracks will be located. There you go. So it's all sliding forwards. Oh, that's okay. Like I just need to move this hard point more in one direction that I can't figure out, more towards the front. And then I might need to change where these grippers are on the back or where this rear post is. But that's basically working. Okay, back to the mothership. Now I shall delete this helipad. And now I can just load in this big old thingamabob and hope it fits. It's not going to fit. I know it's not going to fit. And I can even bring this all the way down to where the rails are. Down one more. And what I'll do is I'll attach the rails onto the helipad further back here, because once the hard point locks into place, it won't matter. And so I think that's going to go there. That's going to kill visibility out the windows. And yeah, it's running forwards a little bit. But one of those pillars were in the wrong place anyway, weren't they? So what I need to do is bring it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least. Oh, crap. I shouldn't have done that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forwards. Ooh, okay. Give this a shot. So it should just automatically move forward on its own. It's its own isolated system. That's so cool. Oh, I got the steers right as well. Nice. Perfect. Pretty perfect. It's quite close. I think I really would have liked to have rails all the way around, like on a slight angle. But you know, if we get that, maybe one day I'll add it. I really like this, how it's kind of still over the roof, but it's not. So I don't know if I don't know why it stopped here. It should have kept going. Oh, the battery. Okay. I've moved the battery off and put it just on the back there. Here we go. All right, that's pretty good. It's a little short. Look how far over. Oh no. That doesn't look good. It looks like it's gonna fall off. Quick, turn everything off. Are the brakes on? No, why am I spinning? Ah, this is cool. This is so cool. Landing on this in the ocean is gonna suck. If you're like flopping around everywhere, going up and down waves. I am going to need some kind of hard point thing. I've got rope anchors, but like maybe some kind of deployable hard point. So the track that is in here. Oh, that is the end. So 1, 2, and then the hard point will need to come forward quite a bit. I'm thinking I should switch over to 1x2s anyway and go more out. Basically this hard point though needs to come back to here, and then this other hard point needs to go forwards. Okay, it all locked. And that is the ooh, no wait, that's, oh yeah. I wonder if I should put a hard point at the back. That might make more sense actually. That'll make a lot more sense. Look at these, what is all this? So I know that I want to stop on this very last one. Yeah. So I can just... Oh, actually, this is amazing. I really like that you can just jam hardpoints inside of things. So I've got my hardpoint that will come forwards, and once it's on the edge, there is another hardpoint there, and that can't have anything in it. Makes me a little bit sad. I'll have to stretch an XML block into that, I think. But then I can get rid of this hardpoint, because that one's kind of yucky how it's exposed. I probably should have a hardpoint on every pillar. Yeah, I almost definitely need to change to a 1x2 for that front angled pillar, because when it's fully extended, it's like, it's just hanging out too far. Oh, damn. So I'm going to start there. I need to get rid of all this. So my track position is going to move as well, because it's going to be further away. See what I mean? Oh, damn it. Damn you. You damn. I'm going right up to the edge now. I reckon I might as well just start up higher then. So in here, I'll have to move all the tracks and stuff to here. We'll have to go up a little bit, unless this has become a lot more complicated. This will go all the way to the very tip. This is out of control. I might even need another support just to make it look legit. I'll test it like this and see if it looks any good. Oh, I'll have to look at it on the other side. Where is it? Yeah, see, now the support beam is really like in the middle, but the angle's so bad. It just doesn't look like it would work, you know? Looks like it would fall apart as soon as you launched that. So what I'm going to do is leave this way out at the front, because that actually does look quite good. Where when it was fully deployed, it looked like it was in a good position. And then I just need to go back to using the 45s, and it'll make it look like it's got more structural stability. Is this the final product? It looks like it gets jammed, but I don't know if the game's just lagging. Yeah, so it locks in there. That gives it like space away from the top of the bridge. Then the 45s come up, and they probably need, yeah, another wedge on the back there. And now we're holding it a little bit in front of the middle and leveraging, holding onto it at the back. These pillars don't look fat though, do they? They don't look fat enough. They don't look strong enough. So these are now like 4. Must be an optical illusion when you look at it and you go, oh, it's not thick enough. Right? No, well, it's going diagonally, so this is like 1. Okay, whatever. I need some beams, probably coming straight up from here. These don't have to like connect to anything, they just have to look like they're doing something. I could put a track on there if I really wanted to be. No, I couldn't. Don't do it. Don't put a track on there. And then we'll go, I'll put 1. Yeah. Like that? Or is that too much? Actually, this one here can probably go. It'd be good if I had one that came directly down from there. There's just too many beams now, isn't there? Because you got to remember, these really big ones up the top are also contributing to the overall look It might be good to go like up 8 here, run a beam across, and then do the same across here, same across here. I think that's where like having a beam that goes straight up and probably even one that goes on an angle from that, it kind of starts to make more sense. Because now you're reinforcing a square. Oh man, look how close that is. I feel like I must do this now. And maybe, do I need to put more beams across like that? That's like 2 down. Maybe I should go 3 down. I'll do 3. No, we're going 2 down. It's a bit, it looks over-engineered now, which is good. I'd rather it looked over-engineered than looked like it had just been slapped together haphazardly. I do like that it's orange as well. Helipad, helipad. Do. It's a good helipad, good sized helipad. How do you get down from here though? Maybe there's gonna have to be stairs off the back, which sucks. Because there's just nowhere for them to drop down to. Let's say you're on the bridge. I mean, you can't see anything, can you? If you're looking out the front. You can see very little. But I guess if you're like coming into port, you want to be looking out the sides anyway. So when you're going forwards, you're basically going to be in like open ocean or a river, maybe. I think you'd be okay. Maybe I'll just put the driver's seat on one of these sides, so at least they're kind of looking at more of a clear view than this, because this is pretty bad. And then if you want to go out there, you can come out here, go around. Oh, yes. Yes. This is cool. This is very nice. I think I could probably take that track and zoom it all the way through, because it doesn't matter. Once it hits the hard point, it's going to stop. Once it hits the hard... I do want hard points over here though. So I've put the hard points up higher. Yeah, I don't think I can get a locking position on the front necessarily. Well, I'll leave it for now. I think where I had that track, there is a hard point, yeah, sticking up into it. So what I need is a track that is 3 blocks long, and then we'll take all these out. Oh, look, that even goes into a track. Lucky. I mean, not lucky. It's a sign. That's how it's supposed to be. Need a track, and now I have my slightly stretched track. I can copy this. Yep, and that'll cover up the hard point. Okay. I need to make sure I've got an override button, because that's bound to get stuck when I spawn it in one day. And if there's no way to send the signal to move again, the relay's just going to turn off and the brakes will stay on. Now, let's have a look. Oh yeah, okay, so just by filling everything in, even if I've got a different angled wedge on the back, so it's 1x2s on the front and 1x4s on the back, all the way around this, it's solidifying the thing as a bigger physics shape than this, which is when it's just empty on the back and you get a billion different ones. So it can probably still be optimized further than that, but it's good to know it's gonna still identify big sections of it as one thing. What is all this? These are windows, right? There's nothing I can do about that. I can't put something on the back of the window. They need to actually tell the game that a window is just like this. This is a window. This is what a window should look like. Not this. Not all this. Sort yourself out. Jeez. Anyway. Helipad. I had thought about putting like a little pipes around the edge so that you can't just sort of fling yourself off. You're gonna bonk into something, but there's no way to get a diagonal pipe. Not a good one anyway. So it's getting even shorter. You can see where the tip of the bow is. It's going to come down a little bit, probably flatten off, and then taper back in. It's coming together though. I'm going to leave it here for today, and tomorrow I'll finish off the bow and then probably start doing some decorative stuff inside. So thanks for watching. I'll see you later.